The English countryside is waking up. With only days left until the official beginning of spring, the change is happening right in front of our eyes. We have enjoyed the spring flowers for a few weeks now, but in the last week or so, I started noticing first leaves on the trees and hedges. It won't be long before the world is green and abundant again. It makes my heart sing as I'm looking forward to the lighter and warmer part of the year. I'm officially opening the baking with mini Easter eggs season. I love how you can use them in any recipe and they will instantly make it a spring or Easter recipe. Yesterday I made a delicious blueberry and lemon bread, but none of my children like lemon bakes, so I'm making chunky cookies for them as an after-school treat. I also want to show you a little trick that I learned recently. When lining a tray with baking paper, cut the corners in the middle and they will overlap, fitting nicely in the tray. The cuts don't have to be perfect, and if needed you can always cut a bit more to make the paper fit the tray. I put the cookie dough in the fridge for half an hour, and in the meantime I'm going to show you our trip to Gloucester Garden Centre. We were kindly invited to the opening. Jacob wouldn't dream of getting up early on Saturday morning to go to a garden centre, but Rosa came along and we had a lovely family time. Since we are awaiting any news about the house we're hoping to buy, I'm not getting any flowers for the garden other than spring bulbs, as we might be moving. But passing by David Austin roses is so difficult. I would love to add to the 3 roses I already have.
Must be good then, isn't it?
did got sucked into their kitchen section as they have a lovely selection of baking equipment. I will show you in a moment, but first, this is what Rosa chose. First, I got this tin with biscuits. To be completely honest, these biscuits don't look very nice, but I got this purely for the tin, which will become storage for my sewing bits and pieces. Next, I got tea, coffee and sugar canisters in this lovely dark sage green. I think they will really fit with my kitchen style and be perfect for the coming spring. I love this rustic roasting dish. I actually never had a stoneware dish before, so I'm excited to use it. And lastly, the scalloped pie dish. I adore the farm animals, especially ducks and chickens. Put them on any item and you immediately have my attention. Okay, so let's fill my new containers, but first I'm going to wash them. It's time to put my cookies in the oven. They won't need long. I never flatten my cookies before baking as I like them chunky and chewy in the middle.
Oh, they look really nice. They came out really chunky.
Yeah, I know two little people who will be very happy with this.
Day with street parties, the Culture Secretary Lisa Nandy has announced plans for 4 days of concerts, services and processions in May. Look at the weather, dry and sunny for much of England and Wales today, cloudy for Scotland and Northern Ireland, highs of 12.
we wandered into the Devon countryside again. We began our journey in a thick fog, but the closer we got to our destination, the fog lifted, gracing us with the idyllic landscapes of rural England. This is Branscombe, considered one of the oldest villages in the UK, with history stretching over 1,000 years. It sits on the Jurassic coast, formed over 185 million years. It really makes you realize what a drop in the ocean human life is. We stopped for coffee in a very cozy country pub. I just love discovering places like this. Then we followed the trail to the beach on the famous Jurassic coast. I can't believe the official beginning of spring is only days away. I want to decorate the house, but first I need to reset my home. I'm going to sort out the living room today to make it fresh and ready for the new season, and the spring home decor I'm planning to bring in soon. I wonder if it's an age thing, but as a younger woman, I didn't like house chores. But right now, at 36 years old, I really enjoy a quiet day when I'm home alone, cooking, baking, or cleaning. Tending to my home feels like a peaceful hobby with the added benefit that you can later enjoy the coziness of your home or the delicious food you've made. It's either this or time in the countryside for me. I don't remember the last time I actually went shopping in a busy city center or to a party. Not that there is anything wrong with it, of course. It's just not something either my husband or I want to be part of our lifestyle. I don't want to talk too much about the potential house we are hoping to buy, as nothing is set in stone. Recently, we found out there are some problems with the oil tank that might push the completion date even further. But one thing I do want to share is that I really love that house because it has a separate dining room. I can imagine a large table with 6 chairs that I can finally style and use to host proper family dinners. It really is a dream of mine. I've written a bit more about the house update and some other spring plans in the newest blog post, which I will link in this video description. It's now late afternoon and it's time to cook dinner. Andrei will be home in about an hour, so I better start preparing the food now. I'm going to make stuffed peppers with minced meat. It's actually one of my favorite meals, but I haven't eaten it in ages. I first put the peppers in the oven for about 20 minutes so they cook a little and become softer. The rice is ready and now I'm going to prepare the stuffing. A handful of cheese, 1 cup of cooked rice, 500 grams of minced meat spiced with Italian seasoning and cooked with a can of chopped tomatoes. Mix everything well and spread evenly between the peppers. Top with some more cheese and pop back into the oven until the cheese gets a little browned on top.
Oh, I am tired.
Spent. Take it into up, my dear. I hope that's.
Stuffing on the Have I got stuffing on
You
the
got stuffing. You got stuffing. Yep.
So I hope you're not gonna tell me off it's too many.
We served the peppers with potato wedges and a fresh green salad. An easy and delicious meal. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you soon.